Recently, there's been some information on the GTA 4 port by a reliable source, which is Tez2. Now, in the post, it says someone at Rockstar hinted at a GTA 4 port, and by now it should have gone up a year in development. We may end up seeing it drop later this year, and it's one more reason in addition to existing, and that is the Liberty City Preservation Project getting taken down. If they still follow their plan out from the pandemic days, which was porting Rockstar games that were stuck on the PS3 or 360, then they'll do a Max Payne free port after GTA 4, so that they're able to do a Max Payne bundle. Now after Tez2 made this post, which was really just him replying to another person asking a question, he later clarified that it isn't a remaster, but more of a port, similar to the latest Red Dead Redemption 1 ports. Now I think some people are definitely disappointed that it's just going to be a regular port for current gen consoles, which is appealing to console gamers who haven't tried GTA 4, or people who don't have an Xbox 360 or PS3. Though you can play the game on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S via backwards compatibility. So this new port of GTA 4 isn't going to be in the same vein as the GTA Trilogy remasters, which you can definitely take this as a good or bad thing, though I'm probably taking it as a good thing to be honest. It's also probably going to be more similar to the Red Dead Redemption 1 ports that came to PC and Nintendo Switch and PS4, which is just weird, where they really only upped the frame rate on PS5. Now, I honestly think that a port is better than a remaster if you kind of think about it. A big reason why the definitive edition for the PS2 games was so bad was that Grove Street Games, the people who worked on GTA Definitive Edition, as Rockstar outsourced the game, were an incredibly small studio. I'm pretty certain they only had about 21 employees, and their task was to remaster 3 games that are pretty big and long. And not just that, they had to incorporate new assets and revamp a lot of things since it was a remaster. And so they had to do this for 3 games in about 2 years development time. Like, that's pretty fucked, especially with 21 people. The idea of a studio of 21 people remastering 3 games is just insane. Like, another thing that I personally believe is that GTA 4 doesn't really need a remaster. So many people online think this game needs one, so much so that they've been putting off this game for years just to be waiting for a remaster that probably isn't ever happening. Although GTA 4 is 17 years old, and has quality of life issues such as no checkpoints and the helicopter bug, and was the last GTA game to have no mission replay system, the game itself is completely fine and actually holds up pretty well for a game that's about to be 17 years old. The general gameplay of GTA 4 is still pretty fun and I do enjoy it, and I haven't even played it that long ago, hence why I'm showing gameplay that I recorded. The details of GTA 4, like the ragdolls, are still very impressive to this day. Even though the Euphoria ragdoll physics are from 2008, they're actually still pretty impressive to this day. There's also a lot of standout missions that you can only play through this game, and the story itself is worth playing for. I generally recommend at least one playthrough of GTA 4 if you somehow haven't played this game, and in my opinion, a lot of Xbox 360 games haven't really aged at all. Now, one thing that's really unique to GTA 4 that no other GTA game has, really, is the tone of the game. The game has this dark, unsaturated look that gives a gritty, unique feeling, which is why I never used a graphics mod for this game, and I don't believe that aspect of GTA 4 will be maintained if they do remaster it. Overall, GTA 4 as a game still holds up, so I don't think this game really needs a remaster. And another reason why I believe a port is better than a remaster is that it's almost certain that Rockstar aren't going to be developing this port or remaster, whatever it is, because they're obviously focused on GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online. They're most definitely outsourcing this to another studio, just like how they did with GTA Definitive Edition. Though since this is a port unlike Definitive Edition, it's almost certain that this is going to be handled much better than the disastrous launch of GTA Definitive Edition, since getting a studio to port a title is much easier than remastering one with new assets. Which I think it's incredibly likely that Double 11, the people who did the ports for Red Dead Redemption 1, are possibly doing the ports for GTA 4. Now, if Rockstar were remastering this game, I would be probably having a seizure out of excitement. But yeah, since it's likely that it's going to be outsourced like all the other ports, I'm probably going to just pirate the game on FitGirl repacks. Now, it's completely normal for people being completely skeptical about this rumor, but I do actually believe GTA 4 is getting a new port. Out of all the GTA rumors for the past few months or years, I actually believe this one since Rockstar did port Red Dead Redemption 1 not too long ago, and it was a pretty random time to drop that. And I think it was mostly for people who played Red Dead Redemption 2 and loved it, but never ever played Red Dead Redemption 1. Which this new port of GTA 4 can serve the same purpose. I know for a fact a lot of people are going to buy this new GTA 4 port, if it does get ported to PS5. Now, ignoring this GTA port most definitely going to be full priced, it honestly makes sense that this GTA 4 port is going to happen. Considering the hype for GTA 6, there's most definitely Fortnite kids who are pretty excited for it that spend all their money on microtransactions. They might actually try out this GTA 4 port if they played 5 and are excited for GTA 6, though I doubt they're going to complete the game. There's also a lot of people who have played GTA 4, but the last time they played it was on the PS3 or Xbox 360, but they lost or sold those consoles. Although GTA 4 is backwards compatible on Xbox devices, it's also just going to be a lot more convenient to play the game too. Now for me, there's two things I want out of this port, and it's the helicopter bug being patched out, and I would also really love the old GTA 4 multiplayer. So there's this bug on the final mission of GTA 4, where you have to climb up this helicopter, and you aren't able to if your frame rate exceeds 60 FPS. Which if the PS5 port is 60 FPS, they're probably going to have to patch this helicopter bug. Which a reason why this bug was never really found back in the day is that it's pretty likely the people QA testing this version of the game were testing it at 30 FPS. Now I'd also like checkpoints or a mission replay system, but I seriously doubt they're going to ever do that with this port. So with the GTA 4 multiplayer, on PC you can't really play the multiplayer anymore, aside from some fixes, because the multiplayer was originally done on Games for Windows Live, which is just, it's just terrible. And I'm pretty sure that got shut down, which made the multiplayer not working or something. So if you really think about it, this isn't really a remaster in the same vein as the GTA Definitive Edition trilogy, which you can take that as a good or bad thing. Now ignoring this port probably going to be full priced, I think it's a good thing that more people get to play GTA 4, though I probably won't buy it and may only purchase it for content. Although even if it's really unlikely, I would buy this shit instantly if they included multiplayer, which I don't even know why they removed that shit. It doesn't even really cost them a dime since GTA 4 is peer-to-peer and doesn't cost any servers or whatever. I'm pretty sure this and the Red Dead Redemption 1 port were supposed to be remasters or a remake, but the launch of the Definitive Edition really messed everything up in retrospect, since the poor reception for the remasters made Rockstar decide that it was just easier outsourcing a studio to do a port of an old game for newer gen consoles. I mean, if you think about it, these smaller studios probably will have an easier time porting these old games to newer consoles than fully remastering or revamping them with new assets. You know, I never really tried the Definitive Edition since I wasn't willing to pay like $70 or $60 for a really buggy game. But man, some of the shit that I saw while watching the clips of the launch, the disaster that was that game, was pretty goddamn insane. Imagine if Grove Street Games decided to do a remaster of Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4. Imagine how fucking terrible that would be. But what do you think about GTA 4 not getting a remaster like the Definitive Edition, which probably would suck, as Rockstar wouldn't develop it, but instead we're getting another 60 FPS port, just like what they did with Red Dead Redemption 1. Well, it's been Trojan, like and subscribe, I'll see you in the next one.